Hello. Like my new piercing? It's pretty sick. I call it the DJI earring mic too. Also check that shit out. Boom! Boom! I can't zoom in, but yeah. I'm about to work out and just thought I'd record something. But I don't have a hat or a shirt, and so I have an ear. But I think it'll probably make it a little quieter. It does look kinda goofy though. Whoa, there's videoception now happening. Okay, so what's up? Well, I did in fact finish well, I can't say finished until I have sent the files and am done with it, but I've basically finished the global documentary that I've been working on, which is at an hour and 36, 37 minutes or so, which is pretty incredible. It's a freaking huge video. I mean, I think the longest video I've ever made is maybe 30 minutes, if that. And then also just the depth of like what is discussed within this video is crazy. Ooh, also I should get like a sick thumbnail. Should be like, wait, I should be like, I don't know. I usually just scroll through and then find like a frame where I'm smiling or something, so I could just be like, "Geez, it's too bright though." Um, so what was I saying? Yeah. So I basically finished just doing like a final watch through, and then we'll actually be done. But I've already started to shift focus, figure out how and what content I'm going to be creating, because that's what's next, baby. That is what is freaking next. However, I still, I don't know how long ago it was. I guess I've been making these videos a lot. Maybe a week ago, I was talking about doing some sort of dopamine detox, and that is something I would like to do. But, you know, it's like I feel like there's like a right way to do things, and so I just think about like, okay, well, I could do something now, I could do something later, and I have this tonsil surgery thing removal coming up, and I'm like, okay, well, when I get that out, I'm going to be doing nothing. And so, like, would that be a good time to do nothing even more? And so, like, maybe, yes. I guess that would make sense. Or is that, like, cheating because it's time where I'm already doing nothing? And so then, like, I'm not getting the benefits of doing nothing because I'm just, like, recovering and incapable of doing things? So yeah, but basically, like, I think just having some time where I am outside touching grass, existing, going for walks, not on screens, is going to be really nice, and that I will come back to whatever the heck I do for the next text. I'm seeing like the reflection of the screen on over there, and it's distracting me. Can you see it? No, I guess you couldn't see it. Anyway, I would like to come to whatever I do next with a clear mind, a clear thought process on best next steps. So that I think that starts with like doing some tetherball too, and I'm just gonna win without even trying. You'll just see that going in the background until I win. Unless it doesn't, that would be kind of awkward, and then I'd just lose against the wind. But yeah, so pretty hyped. What else? Yeah, so, I mean, today, it feels stupid to say that did I win? I think I did, and it's now unwinding. We'll see when I rewatch this, except I won't rewatch this. So today I was talking to AI, which I fucking hate that. But basically, I was just writing down my thoughts around all the things that I want to do and just having it spit back to me what I said, but in different words so that I could read it and hear myself, if that makes sense. And I've kind of identified, I did this beforehand, like I was sending this to this conversation, but basically I've identified 5 areas in which my interests lie, at least as far as what I could possibly imagine making content about and what I'm interested in, and just like what I want to do in my life. So area number 1 is around the whole like efficiency, optimization, building workflows, like just organizing the fuck out of your physical and digital life. That is something that I love to do, and Like I see that as my most monetizable skill and like something that I could have a business doing for people, whether that's individuals or businesses. And I think that would be awesome. And so I think that's what I'm going to be working towards. Like that will be one dedicated channel. But then, I have this Kian channel, which has just kind of been like random vlogs and adventures and things throughout the past many years. And okay, so my other 4 areas of interest, which could be grouped probably closer down together or something, but one of them is fitness. So though that is things like bodybuilding, which I've done a lot of in my life, calisthenics, rock climbing, acro yoga, that's a new addition in the past year, and then free diving. I throw that in there because I think that's fitness and stuff. Yeah, so those kind of 5 things are within the fitness bucket. And then I have, what's next? Language. I love learning languages. I've spent a bunch of time studying Indonesian and also German and little bits of Spanish and Italian and Russian and other things, but like actually functionally can use Indonesian. And then German, I could like speak with a grandma on this bus that like didn't speak any. I mean, like, I don't know. I could speak with some of my parents' friends who speak German or whatever, but like, I'm not conversational. Whereas Indonesian, I feel like I can have a conversation, but I'm still limited by the amount of words I know. So, anyways, that's besides the point. The point is, I like languages. I like learning them. It's fun. I think it'd be interesting to track like a journey of that. Also, I'm seeing these random fruits on this tree. I wonder what this is. What is this fruit? They're hard. I should put this in the spider web. So, yeah, that's a thing. And then, what's next? Travel. Yeah, so basically, traveling, adventuring, going on trips, documenting them, doing vlogs, those kind of things. Like, I love traveling, but I don't want to make a career out of it, but I do like documenting the things I do. So that's an area. And then the 5th one would be what? Oh, I guess just around like building community, connection, loneliness, men's groups, like that whole vibe, which I've talked about a bit in these past videos too. Just that's something that's kind of been a consistent thread throughout my teen and I guess early adult years now of just how to build or like, yeah, authentic connection, how to be a real human being and connect with others and have real community and have real friends and feel seen for who you truly are and those kind of things. That is something that, I don't know, that's an area that I am interested in. But again, it's kind of like all of those things that I just mentioned besides the whole optimization, whatever business stuff. All of those are just like things I like and want to see myself spending a lot of time doing in my life and just kind of connect, like, the whole connection thing, just that connects to me, like having all of my friends and having community in my own life and stuff. But yeah, that's kind of like the big umbrella. Maybe all of those would just go on to Kian when I decide to make videos on that just for the purpose of documenting things in my life. But it's just, I think the more that I talk about this, the better, because if I haven't spoken about it, like, in order to say things, you're bringing sense to the thoughts that might not make sense. And even that, like, I don't know what I just fucking said, but it kind of sounded good. Yeah, it just helps you figure things out. Like when you learn something and then you teach it to somebody else and then you're like, damn, I really know this now because you just taught it. I think that speaking in these videos is kind of functionally doing the same or similar thing. Yeah, I think I'll leave it at that today. Gonna hit a freaking leg workout now and hopefully crush it. I will crush it, in fact. And maybe I can end this video with a super snazzy front lever or something. So let's see. Okay, wait, I'm gonna raise this. I've been trying to do the Bring Sally Up challenge, and just doing that, like, yeah, doing like this Bring Sally Up challenge with pull-ups, and I've gotten 2/3 of the way through. I think I got to 21 pull-ups out of 30, so that's pretty sick. But anyways, yeah, front lever. Let's see. I hope the mic doesn't fall off, but here we go. Okay, this is pretty good, damn. yeah, so that's that. Can end this video now. Bye.